Love, loud greetings, gratitude, blessings and blessings, beautiful, bountiful Ascension Star family. My divinity to yours. Welcome if you're new, welcome back if you're returning. Thank you for all your love, your light and support, your appreciation, participation, your hearted comments, and of course, our collective unite in light. Please join me in prayer for peace on earth. Thank you. Divine Spirit, Supreme and Sovereign, Mother, Father, welcome. Grace us with your divine embrace as we meet and greet in your hearted seat. We pray, we intend, we envision to manifest now a world united in love, light, peace and prosperity. We uphold the vision of people and planet into paradise. We uphold the vision of clean water, air, healthy food, and a happy life within all your kingdoms of plant, animal, crystal, element, people, the entire planet. We pray and with faith, trust that the victory, the triumph, the prosperity and the unconditional love consciousness unites, and the divine plan and will is fulfilled. And so it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 7 September 2024, our collective vibration is 24, which becomes 6. Spirit is very content with our prayer and has graced us all with a blessing that is strong and powerful, and one that is happening at grand and great speed. For many beautiful things are unfolding on our planet, yet we do not see it, for we must peel away the layers that withhold our vision, our insight, foresight and eyesight, and many things that are hindsight. We must bring the unconditional love forth in many ways, within ourselves, our hearts, our families, our communities, and of course the planet as a collective. I have recently given many techniques to clean and purify our lives, our planet, our air, our water, and I ask that you do participate, for you will need all the ingredients to sustain and maintain during the grand and great shift that is underway and unstoppable. And I will be bringing forth many other teachings, lots of information as we are unfolding. I am reading, as per your request, on the current state of mind on William, Prince of Wales, and any insight on his business deals that you feel could bring the country into jeopardy. We have brought previous messages, but let us recap on what is happening at this time. At the bottom of this deck is the snake, which is about deception, cheating, and of course a lot of untrustworthiness. At the same time, the snake is symbolic of wisdom, intelligence, and of course the awakening of higher consciousness, also a lot of temptation, desire, seduction. And from this deck, Spirit, I wish to ask for the overall arching energy of William, Prince of Wales. All right, so we have a lot of cards. The 23 is the mouse. Stress, nerves, depletion, theft, disease, and flaw. Spirit says that's what's happening in every house right now. It's the sneakiness of the dark energy coming in, creeping in like a mouse and depleting energy. Like a mouse would get into your food supply and thieve away and, of course, leave remnants of evidence. So that's where the flaws come in. Not everything is as perfect as the mouse would hope it to be. Sneaking in the dark corners, lurking in the dark corners. So William is sitting with a lot of stress and his nerves are being rattled at this time because there's a lot going on in the country being the house as a collective energy. Right. At the bottom is the Tower. So that is a confirmation that it is happening in a very large way, official way. And of course, authority is needed. It affects government. It affects every individual. So I think let's leave that here. To balance that equation, Spirit, do you want to give us one more? 35 is the anchor. People are hard at work. The country is wanting a result. They want stability with the anchor. They want some sort of recognition for their work. They want comfort. They want strength. They want stability. They want the country to return to its ability to sustain and provide. They want that growth, right? So this is a country that is very unstable at this particular time and looking for the ability to work through that. And of course, the anchor is not strong, Spirit is saying. So as you can see, things are coming down. So we are looking at a very skewed and challenging, swaying time in the country, and it affects William, of course, with his business, with his mind. Wow. We have the Tower that fell out, but I must say we have the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom with the King of Swords. Decisions need to be made, very sharp decisions about a feminine in his life, and here we have another Tower. So I wish to ask, please, his current state of mind. Show us William's current state of mind. Right, so what do we have? 5 of Cups, despair. Right, he's not in a good state of mind. His nerves, you see? A lot of cards had fallen out and in the upright, but I had to pick the one that was turned face down, but the top of the two. His nerves, stress, depleted, and that's what's happening with the 5 of Cups. Right, it's affecting his emotions. He's not stable in his heart, and of course it is affecting his mind. It seems like he does not know which direction to go, which way to look up. He is seeming to be facing a lot of challenges at this time, though it might not seem that way. Right, 4 of Pentacles, and we have the 7 of Cups. So a lot of confusion, right? lack of clarity. Can you see 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups? So he is in emotional turmoil, which is bringing about mental upheaval, and therefore things are coming down, falling apart. There's no strength and ability. He within himself, he is losing it. He is weakening, and it may not appear that way because that's not what he will project to the public, but inside him it's chaos. So he's holding on to everything right now that he possibly can, that he knows is going to fall apart, and it will be for his gain, his betterment, not the collective, but for his personal gain, right? So he's thinking about business, obviously, with the Pentacles, but what can it profit for me? What will my returns be? How can I save myself? So I am not looking, right? So we have the Tower fall out again with the 9 of Cups. Right, this is the greater whole, but he's not thinking about it. It's about him, right? So the Tower is back. But I shall keep this card here as an underlying energy. Right, 9 of Cups, lots of cups. Where there should be contentment and happiness, there isn't. Right, we have another one that fell out. So the 3 of Wands. He's expanding his world. Right, he is expanding his world. I don't feel that wants to go up. Well, let's see what Spirit is saying. Because they say, take it. Take it. Okay, show us more. Knight of Swords and the Hanged Man. Right, so this is about his personal expansion, his personal growth. It's not about the collective. So many things are coming into change. Right, there will be very quick changes that there were delays to, that will be shifting consciousness for him, and there will be other changes that will bring about a great delay to other prospects. So what seems to be happening here with the 7 of Cups, he is investing and paying attention to, putting his attention into many things. He cannot keep focused on one particular at all. He's got his fingers everywhere, and he's trying to gain momentum and maximum capacity on many projects, multiple projects. If one's falling down, he goes to the next one, the next one, the next one. But he's not giving strength to any of it. But he wants the 9 of Cups, right? He wants this return, this contentment. At the bottom we have the Devil, and what's creeping out is the Justice, right? It's all shady business, it's all dark business. So show us, Spirit, what else is happening in with regard to the business dealings. Is the country in jeopardy? Is he putting the country into jeopardy? All right, so we have the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I'm not going to take them. It is showing you all the offers that he's involved with, multiple offers. This one's turned the other way. Right, so that's the moving one project to the next, taking an offer here, accepting an offer there, putting in an offer. Right, so that's what he's doing, facing, I wouldn't say struggle or difficulty, but perhaps issues, like with the delay. Some things will move ahead and some things will be delayed. So he wants to invest everywhere that he can. That's just giving you an idea to confirm the vibration received for the Knight of Swords and the Hangman, how he is dispersed everywhere. Sort of like a gust of wind that is blowing a whole pile of leaves and it scatters everywhere. And that's what we're getting with the Tower coming in as the gust of wind. And the Seven of Cups is his lack of focus, transparency, clarity, and he cannot seem to be settled on one thing. Right, so here we go. He's a mental chaos. He is a mental chaos, right? He is not in peace. He is not at peace at all. No matter how hard he tries and what comes out there, right? Whatever you're reading is not the truth in its entirety. All this is alleged. I'm bringing the message from Spirit and through the cards, right? It's not my personal opinion or any personal emotion toward him. And this is all self-inflicted. This is all self-inflicted. Nobody is putting pressure on him to do the unnecessary. This is all self-inflicted. Right? This, in fact, is greed. Right? Four of Cups. So this is how he sits. This is what he looks like in his quiet time. See? It's a nightmare within him. Behind the face, behind the clothing, behind the pictures and articles, he's lonely. When I say lonely, he has weakened so many links and made a mess of a lot of things that you're going to find that people will not be trusting him anymore. Well, he won't be trusted as he would like to be trusted. He's losing that kind of trust. Three of Cups fell on face down, right? So this is what he wants to celebrate. He's over drinking, he's over partying, he's trying to sleep away his nightmare, his issues. He's trying to calm his nerves by intoxication and foods and just temporary entertainment. So what happens after the Nine of Swords? Right, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, every day he spends trying to juggle his life and his finances. He can't keep up to the promises that he's making out there. He's out of balance, totally out of balance. You see, the Three of Wands and the Two of Pentacles are both showing ships in the background and a lot of water. And that's what he's doing, expanding his businesses offshore. Offshore. Not everything is happening in the country. A lot of it is happening far away, abroad. Right? It's out of the country. And it's big energy, but it's slow-moving energy. It's taking a lot of time. And he will not win all of it. There will be great losses with a lot of it. And that's going to further sink the country and whatever projects, the Chariot. So a lot of things will be moving ahead, what is the lot of things that are moving ahead? Give us an idea, what is the Chariot here for? His business, his mind, things that are going abroad, or is it the country itself? Right, Page of Cups. Offers, business offers, contentment, and an offer of something else. Right, so this is what type of offer. We have the Three of Swords, and we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. So something was meant to go ahead that's now going to be stopped. Right, this is usually moving away, abandoning a project, assignment, an idea that he was working on that clearly brought a lot of stress. So that's being abandoned, was abandoned, but that may just go on the flip now, Spirit says. He's working on something that he's put on the back burner. He left something important to pursue something else, but he may be returning to this old issue that is putting a lot of pressure on his mind. And that's the Chariot showing that he needs to attend to that matter. Give us an idea what this is. We've got the King of Wands, the Magician. Let's have a look at what we have here. We have the, oh, there's too many, but I'm seeing these cards. Right, we've got the King of Wands, the Magician, the King of Swords, and the Temperance. So he's got some royal matters to sort out and bring to closure or healing, to put away. Right, he's got to take action in which to resolve these royal matters, big in-house matters. So he's going back to that he's put aside. Okay, we have the Emperor at the bottom, the King of Cups. So he's involved in something that he has to go back to. The King, and of course this is him. See, he's got to fall back into this. So this is him going to attend to those matters. What type of matters are those? I'm so tempted to ask the question, but let's see what Spirit gives us. I've just been asked to look at the 23 minutes on the clock, which is the 23 on the card of the mouse. Stress, nerves, depletion, theft, disease, flaw. So he's got to attend to his house matters. Right, disease. What is the disease? Is there... Oh, my word, look at that. The Nine of Pentacles. That's Catherine. Now, that's what I needed to ask. Does it pertain to her? And I used the word disease. So clearly we know that she has an illness, not a disease, but an illness, so to speak, that is out there, making the headlines that she's still receiving cancer treatment. So he's got to attend to this matter. Pentacles, Catherine. Right, he's got to work on that matter. And again, justice is showing at the bottom. All right, so we have realized exactly what he needs to give his focus and attention to. I do have another deck, just in case we had time. Nightlife at the bottom, gamble, taking a risk. Right. Oh, wow. In reverse, we have crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. but we're taking it in the upright. So that's what I said. He is alone. He's broken. He's in turmoil. He is crushed at this time because everything around him is crushing, falling. You cannot see it. This looks like the skeleton of a bicycle. It seems to have its one wheel buried, and there's no life to drive it forward. Crushed, accident, ended, finished. Can't use it anymore. It's in a frame only. Interesting that the colors match very well with what we are speaking about. This is the problem between that he's got to deal with, or he's got to attend to this matter. Is there anything else? Right, so we have tragedy. Tragedy, tragic situation, and of course being involved in a forbidden love. Well, the card is giving dual message. He's got a tragedy to attend to, and of course once he attends to that matter, then perhaps we will get to know what that forbidden love is, which is what is behind the curtain. And let's leave it here. I will be looking into a few royal matters. I've taken a break from that energy because I needed to bring important vibrations through, and of course working with this vibration is a completely different energetic frequency, and I would need to have a lot more of energetic support in which to read this particular vibration, whereas when I work with light and ascension energies, it just flows naturally and effortlessly. So I will be bringing through a few more messages. Do let me know if there's specific readings that you want me to do. Of course, I will bring the messages that need to come through for those as well. For all those that are facing any natural disasters and tragedies across the world, please do keep safe. Please move away to higher ground if you know your area is prone to any of the eruptions or tremors, quakes, flooding. You will need to prepare or have a plan B or C in place, because it is happening and it will come with a very short announcement or notice period, and you might not have ample time to evacuate or make arrangements to have food, of course shelter, to have mobility and security. And with that, as always, I bless you, I love you, I thank you. Till next.